Hello, hello, hello to all of my Sagittariuses. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your weekly reading. This is for July 14th through July 21st. First of all, I want to say happy Tuesday, Sagittarius. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, okay? All right, a wonderful week so far. Let's get into your reading. What do we know about our Sagittarius? The reason why I like to start out with my character traits of each astrological sign is because with all of the stuff that's happening right now, all the stuff that's going on right now, a lot of people are spinning in circles and they don't even understand why what's happening. If their planet is in retrograde right now, they don't understand like what's happening and why it's happening and all that other stuff. But that doesn't have to be your story, okay, Sagittarius? Look, okay, so what do we know about our Sagittarius? Our Sagittarius are very generous people. Not only are you generous, you're very caring, you're deep thinkers, you're honest. You know, some people will characterize you as being wild, but wild in a fun way, okay, Sagittarius? You're idealist, and also you have a great sense of humor. If I didn't mention that, you have a great sense of humor, but a lot of you do have a great sense of humor. People just love being around you. But also, you know, what's interesting is the fact that when other people are spinning out of control for whatever reason, we don't want to say why, you know, for whatever reason people are spinning out of control, you can keep it together. And that's that piece where you know who you are. You really, really don't have to get off kilter. Like you can really stay in your, you know, in your energy, in your space, because you know who you are. You don't really have to prove too much to people. You know, your planet, Jupiter, is in retrograde right now. And so Jupiter being in retrograde, this is a time for you for reflection. You're thinking about your growth. You're thinking about your development. It's just a lot of things that you're focused on right now. You're thinking about your success, whatever success means to you. For some people, success is just a peace of mind. For some people, success means having a lot of money. But whatever success is to you, that's what you're thinking about. And you're thinking about your internal happiness. That's very, very important, putting yourself first, right? And so your planet, your ruling planet, Jupiter, is a planet of good luck, optimism, success, and generosity. So I want you to just stay focused, okay, Sagittarius? I really, really, really need you to stay focused. We're going to get into your reading, okay? All right, and while I'm talking about your reading, we're going to get into, like, you know, different parts of, you know, your duality and, you know, all those other wonderful things. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my Sagittarius as it relates to them taking action in their spirituality, as it relates to their intellect and power, as it relates to their creative juices and their emotions, and also as it relates to their money and wealth. Okay, let's get into your reading. Oh, wow, this card wants to pop out. All right. Okay. Wow, and wow. Okay, so, the first card that popped out, believe it or not, is this Lover's card. I'm going to put this right here. This is a major arcana. This is attached to the Gemini. Okay, let me pull the other cards, because, you're the second person to get this Lover's card. What is this card? Okay, these cards are just, it's like, okay, hold on, these cards are just popping out. Okay, all right, okay, all right, let's go, because I see, okay, yep, all right, okay, so I see, do I see another major arcana? Okay, all right. So this card right here is for karma. Okay, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is attached to karma. All right, so, you know, as it relates to karma, I want you to keep your vibrations very, very, very high, Sagittarius, because I know that you have been through a lot with people, right? The reason I know that is because and when I say keep your vibrations high, because karma doesn't necessarily come back around. It's already happening to you, but that's another discussion. Keep your vibrations high and focus on loving yourself even deeper. Like loving yourself even deeper. The Lover's card doesn't necessarily mean a new love is coming into your life. It could mean that you're loving yourself deeper. So see this rose quartz right here, this love crystal. This is about forgiving yourself, forgiving other people. This is about loving yourself deeper and harder, right? Forgiving yourself for maybe allowing people to stay a little bit too long in your life that shouldn't have. But just really, really being happy, right? But look, what I'm saying is that you've been through some challenges in your life with people, right? But they're not insurmountable challenges because this person is really relaxed. Their hair is relaxed. Their hair is down. And so this is showing me that you may have been through some challenges that you have, not may have, that you've been through challenges with people in your life, but you're not sweating it. It's not a big deal for you, right? And so you're winning. You're winning because of your approach. This has a lot to do with your self-love, like loving yourself deeper and harder, right? Being stronger, forgiving yourself, forgiving the people around you. And that's what causes you to win. This is what causes you to win. This is a victory card, okay? This is the Six of Wands. So in the past, you have allowed people to cut themselves out of your life because of their actions towards you. You have allowed them to cut themselves out of your life. Remember, you like to have a lot of fun, and you're just this upbeat, positive person for the most part. But what it took, once you started loving yourself higher, deeper, stronger, and because you're vibrating at a love frequency at this point, people are cutting themselves out of your life where you can keep your sword behind your back and you're progressing through life going higher, higher, higher because you've allowed people to cut themselves out of your life. And look, it's garnering you a lot of money. This is not just looking like wealth. This is not just a picture of wealth. This is internal, like prosperity for you. Okay. So you're allowing the right people to come into your life. This is what the love piece is all about. You are loving yourself at a point where you're no longer sacrificing your happiness just for the sake of having people around you. You actually are vibrating at a high frequency, at a love frequency. And the reason why I know it's love is because these flamingos right here, and it's stronger. You have a stronger, deeper love for yourself. And so because you're vibrating at a higher frequency, people are dropping dead. When I say dropping dead, they're cutting themselves out of your life. It just looks like the swords are just like laid out like you've slain them, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm getting that people are walking away from you. Look at this card. Well, a lot of cards are flying out. Okay, this is a Chariot card. Okay, this Chariot card is you're winning because of your willpower. You didn't have to go off on anybody. And I know you're a fire sign, but you didn't have to go off on anybody. People just kind of sort of just fell out of your life. They're like, okay, well, this person is on a new journey to self-love. Matter of fact, they couldn't even explain it, but you don't have to explain it to them. You love yourself enough to get your rest, to drink your water, to detox in whatever way you need to detox, because it really is all about loving yourself deeper. And it's a win-win-win-win-win situation for you, okay? It's a beautiful transformation. Let me see, do we have, yep. Let's see. We have another, I'm not for that's another major arcana. Okay, we have this world card right here. So this world card, interesting. The world card is attached to Saturn, right? And so Saturn is attached to the Capricorn and the Aquarius on the cusp. So again, it goes back to karma. So a lot of karmic debts are being paid right now. So if you have somebody low vibrating in your life at one point, don't worry about what's happening with them right now. They did it to themselves. But that's all complete. You don't have to worry about that person trying to come back into your life and trying to cause chaos and confusion, because the frequency that you're vibrating on right now is actually like a protective shield around you, Sagittarius. You don't even have to worry about them trying to come back into your life and cause any kind of disruption. They're gone. It's complete. Like I said, you've won, and it's all because you've loved yourself deeper, right? Not only that, you have a community of people around you who really love and care about you. Okay, Sagittarius. And so these people are not going to allow you to vibrate at a low frequency. These are new people in your life. This is your life coming full circle. You may have some other people in your life, but the ones that stayed solid with you all those years, those people, but they don't see a problem with your change, this newfound love for you have for yourself, because what this person who did to you in the past actually represented stress, strain, anxiety. And so they cut themselves out of your life. Let them cut themselves out of your life and keep it moving, okay? You keep on moving up, up, up. You have a different circle of friends, like new friends, not necessarily that you abandon any old friends. The people that were going to be there for you, that supported you, they're going to stay regardless, okay? That's your solid base. But you have some new people that's in your life that represents they represent where you're going. They represent money. They represent wealth. That's where you're going. Okay. There's a lot of look at this Cup's energy. You've learned how to harness your emotions. You're really starting to think about, like, what else can you do for mankind? Like, what can you do creatively for mankind that's going to help push mankind forward? And look at you. This is the Wands. You're a very strong person. You've come through a lot of things, but you really don't look like what you've been through. You really, really don't. Like, you're still very vibrant. You're still very colorful, which hence that wild streak, that happy part that'll, likes to go to parties and have a good time but you're a very strong person. People don't even know what you've been through for you to be here. And so this inviting look, okay, to some degree, I want you to kind of follow me with this, Sagittarius, okay? Because you love yourself deeper and stronger, you're really vibrating at a frequency that other people that love themselves equally will be attracted to you, because you're not standoffish. You're very, very open to love, right? Doesn't mean that you necessarily want love right now. If you do, it's a prime time, because you love yourself deeper. So you attract that like energy. Okay, so don't be surprised if somebody who is that you may have thought that would never seem like they would be interested in you, or like maybe you think I'm not here yet. Maybe you think I'm not at the wealth stage or at this page. This person is looking at you for a totally different reason. They're looking at you, they're attracted to you because your frequency is on a love frequency, because you love yourself deeper. They see in you what people at a low vibration couldn't see in you. They still can't see in you, because you all are vibrating at the same frequency, the love frequency. Don't be surprised if it brings on new interest. This is what I'm seeing for you. Let's get into some more cards. Let's get in. These are affirmator cards. The cards that I just finished using are the Mystic Monday tarot cards. Let me pull these forward. These are the Mystic Monday tarot cards. These are the affirmators tarot cards. So let's see what else we have here. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, this person, I mean, if there is a person, but I think there are people who see you differently now, Sagittarius. Like, it's something about you, that is, but you know that it's because you love yourself deeper. Like, you won't even accept anything. Even if you wanted to reach back and go get these people right here that were vibrating at a low frequency, they're already gone. I just leave them there. And what they represented for you was a bunch of stress. And so what I'm getting is that it could have been a Capricorn, because this card right here is attached, the World card is attached to Saturn, right? So Saturn is Capricorn's ruling planet. Now, the only way an Aquarius would play into that is that if the Aquarius was on the cuff, but this is a very strong Capricorn energy, the person that just caused you a bunch of stress and strain. So leave them in the past where they are right there, and you just keep going up, up, and up. And what up, and up means, like here in this Chariot card, what that means is that there are people who could have Cancer, because that Chariot card is Cancer. They could have Cancer in their chart. They could also have Gemini in their chart, because this is an air sign and this is a water sign. So they could have water or air in their charts. And water signs are very creative, very emotional people in a good way. And then the air signs are very intellectual and very powerful. So you're attracting a new level of person. You're attracting a new level of person, but it all stems from the fact of how you love yourself. You love yourself stronger and deeper, right? No longer are you thinking like that person is out of my reach. Death card. Okay, this death card means that once you started, see, look, once you started vibrating at a high frequency, a love frequency, what you started doing is people just kind of sort of dropped off. And I'm getting a very strong Capricorn energy, low vibrating Capricorn, because a high vibrating Capricorn wouldn't even, anyway, wouldn't even factor into this. But people had to drop out of your life. Death. They had to drop out of your life because they caused you so much anxiety, stress, and pain that you were like, oh my gosh. It didn't kill you, but it was like having an albatross around your neck, or just like, oh my God, why is this person even still here? You know, that kind of energy. Yeah. And so this death card is actually attached to the Scorpio. Now, what's interesting is that Scorpio's planet Pluto is in retrograde right now. So Pluto, this is a time of reflection. So a time of reflection, and you creating a space for you to reflect on some things. And so that's what you're thinking about right now. Like I said, it's a wonderful time. Things are happening for you right now. And that's a beautiful thing, that so many wonderful things are happening. And so I want you to stay in that headspace of knowing that, you know what, I'm headed in the right direction. And that direction is victory. This is a Chariot card, okay? Let's let me pull some. Oh, and then look, and then oh my goodness. So much. Look, Sagittarius. Okay, so when I look to look at numbers, right? And so the number 4 is very, very significant, right? So the number 4, because the root number of 1 and 3 is 4. Okay, 1 plus 3 equals 4. That's the root number. So, and I kind of talked about this over the weekend when I did for 7-Eleven reading about the number 4 in somebody's reading. I can't think of whose reading it was. But 4 it represents the Trinity, like you reaching inside and like really recognizing that you're getting your power directly from the source. That leg of the number 4 is you being grounded, right? But it also represents here that this person, you put to death that relationship, and that door is closed to never be open. Because once you start vibrating at a higher frequency, you remember what a low frequency looked like, but this person caused you so much anxiety and stress, they can never come back. I mean, never, ever, 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 ever. I mean, something would have to seriously happen for you to allow that person to come back into your life. And so I just don't see it happening for you, Sagittarius. I really don't see you allowing them to come back into your life, because you've opened the gateway for some new higher vibrating energy that's on your same frequency to come into your life. And so you just don't want that Capricorn anymore. You just don't want them. The energy is gaining momentum. Yep. That energy is gaining momentum. So this is what I mean. Like, stay in your power. Like, really, really stay in your power. Because that person was like, at the time, they may have seemed like they were good for you because you all actually were vibrating at the same frequency. A lot of people don't like to admit when they're vibrating at a low frequency, that's what they're attracting, right? But we've all vibrated at a low frequency where we attracted people into our lives, and then we think, what the heck was I thinking? When you look back and like, I actually dated that person. Yeah, you did, because that's where you were at that moment in your life. Right. So just right here, know that you're gaining momentum. Know that you're headed in the right direction. Your dreams are actually coming true. And so keep moving forward. Don't even, if you're thinking about this Capricorn, this person who has Capricorn in their chart, it could be their sun, moon, rising. If you're thinking about them, it's only to see just how far you've come. But I don't even see you looking back at all. See, on this card right here, this person isn't even looking back. They know that at every elevation, which meaning that they have new friends in their lives that are vibrating at a frequency, their new friends are where they actually want to be. They may even have some old friends that hung around that may be where they want to be financially, but you're getting here because your mindset is changing. That is what I have for you. Your mindset is changing, is actually gaining momentum, and you're never going to look back at somebody that's vibrating at a low frequency. It's done. It's complete. It's finished. So you loving yourself paid off handsomely for you. You loving yourself deeper. There was a place, see, because people need to redefine love. Love really is the highest vibration. When you're on that love frequency and you love yourself deep and strong, you won't just allow anything and anybody to come into your life. Matter of fact, even if they wanted to approach you, they wouldn't approach you because of how you love yourself now. And so it's the universe has created a protective shield around you, so they won't even have access to you. So it actually paid off for you. All right. I am so happy for you. I hope you have a great week. Okay, again, this is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with my reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Hope you have a great week, okay, Sagittarius? Bye.